Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today I'll be doing the spring cleaning book tag. Is here, so I thought it was about time to do a spring themed book tag. I've done a spring book tag before, but I have never done the spring cleaning book tag. And this tag has to do with spring cleaning, which is something I actually don't do. I don't do spring cleaning. I don't dedicate one season to cleaning because I believe that you can clean or deep clean any time of the year, so that's why I never do spring cleaning. However, I'm going to do a tag all about spring cleaning. So let's just get started with the question. Question number 1 is the struggle of getting started, which is so me. And that is a book or a book series that you have struggled to begin because of its size. For this one, I have to go with Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. This book is over 1,000 pages long and it's really dense. But I still want to read it because I loved the movie so much, but I just don't know if I'm ever really going to get to this one because it's so big and it's like the most intimidating book I own. I don't know. I might just stick to watching the movie, honestly. The next question is cleaning out the closet, a book or a book series that you want to unhaul. One book that I am considering unhauling is Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page. I don't know why I got this book because honestly I really don't like The Wizard of Oz that much. I mean, I've seen the movie once and it just didn't impress me. So why did I get a Wizard of Oz retelling? I don't know. I just heard a lot of pretty good things about this book, so I wanted to try it out. But I just have lost interest in it because I don't care for The Wizard of Oz. So I'm thinking I might unhaul this. This book is currently in storage back in Northern California. But when I move back up north, I think I might unhaul this just because I don't really have any interest in reading it now. Question number 3 is opening the windows and letting the fresh air in. A book that was refreshing. So this is a book I read just recently and I loved it and I thought it was a really diverse and refreshing book. That was Far From the Tree by Robin Benway. I found this book refreshing because it took on a lot of different themes I haven't seen before, and one thing I really loved about it that I had never read about in a book before is that it's about a teen mom, and I don't read a lot of books that deal with teen mom, nor do I ever come across those kinds of books, so I thought that was the most refreshing part about it. And also this book has such great family dynamics, which was also pretty refreshing, and this was just such a great book that I am really glad I got to read. Next question is washing out the sheet stains, a book you wish you could rewrite a scene in. So I would rewrite the whole ending of Lady Renegades by Rachel Hawkins, and this is the last book in the Rebel Belle trilogy. I despise this ending. I thought it was too rushed and gave me no closure whatsoever. I hated it. It's like the worst ending to a series I have ever read. I would rewrite that whole thing, make it more slower paced because it felt like things just happened. And that was it. Like, the ending felt so anticlimactic and I really, really hated it. So I would rewrite that whole ending. The next question is throwing out unnecessary knick-knacks, a book and a series that you felt was unnecessary. I'm going to go with Crossed by Ali Condi, which is the second book in the Matched trilogy. This book was not needed because absolutely nothing happened in it. I felt like this series shouldn't have been a trilogy, it should have been a duology because nothing happened in this book, so why is it in the series? Basically, this book was just filler to get to the third book, and it was so boring. I don't even know why I read the complete thing and didn't DNF it because it was so painful to get through. The next question is polishing the doorknobs, a book that had a clean finish. So I picked My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. I love the ending to this book, and I felt like it was like tied up neatly with a bow and just like cleanly finished. I thought it was the perfect choice for this question. It was a really happy ending, and I think that's why I consider it to have such a clean finish for a really sad book that handles such a dark topic. I felt like this ending was really happy, and it made me really happy because these characters got through so much, and the way it ended was just so beautiful. I just really adored the ending to this book. The next question is Reaching to Dust the Fan, a book that tried too hard to relay a message. I'm going with All the Rage. I read this book 3 years ago and absolutely didn't like it at all. I felt like it tried really hard to be this very moving book about rape, and I could tell that it was trying to relay a certain message, but it definitely did feel like it was trying too hard, and I just found this book really boring. I didn't care what was happening. I also found it extremely confusing, and the fact that it tried too hard to relay a message that has to do with rape just didn't sit right with me. So I really didn't like this book, and when I had started it, I thought I was going to like it, so it was a really big disappointment. And the last question is the tiring yet satisfying finish of Spring Cleaning, a book series that was tiring yet satisfying to get through. No doubt about it, I had to choose the Gone series by Michael Grant. These books are so big. There's 6 books in the series. Well, now there's a 7th book because there's like a spin-off series going on now. So actually, now that I think about it, this series isn't finished because now there's a 7th book. But I'm still counting it because at the time when I finished the 6 books, there was only 6 books known to be out. So I was definitely really satisfied when I finished this series because it was so long. I got through the entire thing, and I loved this series, so it was actually really easy to get through. But I was completely proud of myself when I did finish the series. So those were all of the questions to the Spring Cleaning book tag. As always, I will link the original video down below in case you want to check that out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more bookish related videos.